I'm talking about reality TV. The shows that make you look at the screen and go, that's me. Wow. But they do really teach us some valuable things. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You don't need talent. Vanderpump Rules. You just need to look good. Jersey Shore. You can be low-key racist as long as it's like 2008 to 2012. But what's unfortunate for us is that not every TV show gets a full-length season, doesn't make the cut, gets X'd because its content is so good. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. In my ever extensive research for these videos, I came across a show called Who's Your Daddy? Who's Your Daddy has a brilliant concept. It takes a person, a grown adult, who is given up for adoption as an infant, and places them in a room of, in this case, 25 men, one of whom is their biological father. And if the contestant correctly picks the father, then they win $100,000. And if they choose incorrectly, the person that they picked wins the $100,000. So basically, it's like, can you find out who gave you up for adoption, or is a stranger going to pretend to be your dad? There was only 6 episodes. It was canceled very quickly because it was very controversial. But then it was so bad that they only premiered it as a special. So technically it didn't even really have an episode. So essentially it's really weird. And there's one clip on YouTube that I've been able to find, and I want to watch that together.
Please sit down. I'm sorry, I'm just a little nervous. I know you are too.
Okay, right off the bat, I should let you know that this guy is not her dad. He's just an actor trying to win $100,000 by pretending that he is somebody's biological father who gave her up for adoption when she was an infant. If this has not registered with you yet, then you have some serious psychological problems.
Why did you guys have to give me up for adoption?
Loaded question right there. If somebody came up to me and said, why did you give me up for adoption? And I didn't know who they were, I couldn't even begin to act as if I knew why.
It was a very turbulent time. We weren't sure what was going to happen. And so she made the decision and I accepted it.
So she wanted to keep me too, honestly.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's not even good acting. I don't care who you are. That's not good acting. So she wanted to keep me too? Yeah. This show is so fucked up. This concept is not even funny. It's so sad.
Yes. I want you to know you were conceived in absolute love, and I loved your mother very, very much. There wasn't a day that went by that
He just told her that she was conceived in absolute love, but he doesn't know her. So he just said, we did it, and it was great, and then we had you, and it wasn't so great. He's like, Steve, did you hear about the concept for Who's Your Daddy? I love it. I love it. I'm all about the psychological torment that it's going to have on one person. What do you think the prize pool? $1 million for faking being somebody's daddy? Nah, I don't actually think that's in the budget. We're gonna cut that 10%. Okay. So if the person fakes being somebody's dad who gave them up for adoption, they win $100,000? Sign, fucking go. Why is it not airing right now?
I didn't think about you and regret what we did. I started looking for you because, well,
I looked for you too. I did.
My heart literally just cracked. You know in Ice Age when he sticks the acorn in the thing and it just splits? That was my heart. I looked for you too. Yep. Yes, I did. Yep. Put out an ad in the newspaper, stuck it on a milk carton. Just wanted to find you. And here we are. Your daddy.
Well, you found me.
Come on, this is supposed to be real people, not fucking General Hospital. Well, you found me. Keep in mind, this girl was intended to go through this 25 times. 25 times, and one of them... How as your dad? Do they tell them? Do they tell them at the end? Oh, you didn't actually pick your dad. You picked some dude who signed up and he's trying to be an actor and he's not really making it on Broadway or LA or even in local theater. So we just kind of brought him on and he pretended to be your biological father. What might even be better about this video is that this clip is posted by the guy who pretended to be her dad. His name's John S. Robbins. And the description says, my performance on this Fox reality series almost won me $100,000. What it should say, I pretended to be this girl's dad who she's been looking for a long time for $100,000. And then he goes to defend himself in the comments saying, it was Fox. Doesn't that explain everything? I don't care if that's what they told you, because if they were going to go on this TV show and say, oh, you're actually going to pretend to be this girl's dad that she's been looking for about 30 years, but just go. I'm floored. I'm floored by the idea. But then again, I got to give props to whoever recommended it, because the early 2000s was a goddamn war zone. Now you're probably thinking, Stash, that's it? No. I found another show called Mr. Personality, hosted by Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, maybe you heard the name, something about one of the presidents. I don't know. She hosts a reality TV show where one woman is supposed to fall in love, similar to The Bachelor, except there is one twist. She can't see any of their faces, and they constantly have to wear masks. I don't want to say the masks look like sexual gimp suits, but the masks like sexual gimp suits.
I'm very cautious with relationships.
Must pick the love of her life
I am certainly ready to fall in love.
without ever seeing his face.
Again, with the idea of the show, we're going to pick a beautiful young woman who's looking for love, and they have to wear a mask at all times. They want to get up to go get a drink of water. Guess what? It's going to look like somebody's robbing your house, and the girl might shit herself. Dude, why everybody in 2003 was on some sort of fucking drug? All right, I have to be honest. I'm grateful these shows got made for the sole fact that we can react to them. I wish I would pay somebody to make a show like this now and have it not get canceled in the first 30 seconds. The new concept for the show can be, we'll take a young bachelor, I'll volunteer as tribute, and we're going to let 50 MMA fighters kick his ass every day. And the one that takes it the easiest, that's the one he should fall in love with. Thank you for watching. And remember, TV doesn't rot your brain. It enhances your ability to find good in the world. And these TV shows are not it.